It's been nearly a week since our Anaheim Ducks have made their selections in the 2024 NHL Entry Draft. A week has gone by since our Anaheim Ducks have selected 9 players who, with a distinction and honor, to wear our Anaheim Ducks new uniform and logo with honor and pride. 9 players who are young, talented, and who have the skills, hopefully, in the future to contribute to the Ducks' cause. Like most of you, I watched the NHL draft on the 28th of June of this year. And to be honest with you, I was happy, but also very surprised at the selections that our Anaheim Ducks have made in this year's NHL Entry Draft. As we let it sink in on the players that our team has selected, I just want to give you my personal 2 cents, my thoughts, observation, and a bit of analysis on the players the Ducks have selected and the surprises that took us by, you can say, aback a bit. So, starting off with in the first round, the Anaheim Ducks at 3rd overall selected right wing Beckettsennecke. Now, most of you were surprised. I was hoping the Ducks would either pick Zane Priket or Ivan Demidov. But picking this young man, a right winger from the Oshawa Generals, was something I never expected, which most of us can agree. We're not expecting someone who was ranked in the top 20 to go in the top 3. And reading about him, looking at his stats, I'm not going to lie to most of you. I really starting to understand why the Ducks select Beckettsennecke at 3rd overall. Waiting for the Ducks' second first-round pick in the first round of the 24 NHL Entry Draft at 31st overall. Most of us were not expecting our Anaheim Ducks to trade up. At the 23rd overall, the Ducks picked defenseman Stein Solberg, a Norwegian that is compared to Radko Gudas, a player that likes to hit. Now, the Ducks picking Solberg, making him the first Norwegian to pick by the Ducks, was a surprise, but it was a good surprise. Looking at some of the highlights, looking at his stats, he seemed to be the kind of guy that would fit well into the Ducks system of hockey in a few years. In the second round, the Anaheim Ducks selected at the 35th overall center Lucas Peterson, a Swede. In the 3rd overall, where our Anaheim Ducks had 3 picks, our team selected at the 66th overall right wing Maxime Macy's. At the 68th overall, Ethan Position at center. 79th overall, Tyron Smith, defenseman. I apologize if I butchered the name of the Maxime Messi and Ethan Position. In the 4th round, the Anaheim Ducks select at the 100th overall Alexandre Blasi, center. In the 6th round, the Ducks select at 182nd overall, Austin Pernievik, right wing. And the final pick at 7th overall, or should I say the 7th round, the Ducks select at 214th a defenseman, Doris Eugenskis. And again, I apologize for the pronunciation. So, that's 9 players selected by our Anaheim Ducks. 9 players who have the honor and the distinction to wear the Ducks' new uniforms and the Mighty Duck modern look on their sweaters. So, what does this draft class tell me? I will tell you what this draft class tells me. Looking at these new recruits, these players, 8 out of the 9 are 6 feet and above. 6 are left-handed shooters. It tells me that the Ducks are basically building slowly from the ground up. Also, restocking, replenishing some positions. But then again, picking several, or should I say 2, left-handed defensemen, where our Anaheim Ducks really need a right-hand shot, is basically telling me that they're overstacking on the left-hand shooting side of the Ducks defense corps. Making me wonder that is Beaker going to focus on either trading or getting a right-hand shot on the Ducks defense corps in free agent frenzy or in the offseason. Keep in mind, though, the Ducks have Tristan Lanoux, a young prospect, also a right-hand shot. Whatever happens going forward, I really believe that what we're seeing is the reinvigoration of our team going forward in this new chapter with a new look, a modern one, and with the motto, Orange Country, going forward. Whether or not guys like Beckettsennecke, Stein Zolberg, and a few others in the 2024 Ducks draft class turn out, one thing needs to be made clear, and that is how they pan out. The responsibility and the onus is on Ducks general manager, Pat Verbeek.